guys, and welcome back. It has been quite a while since I've actually had the time to sit down and film anything, but today I'm actually going to be doing a new collection that just dropped at Sephora, I think 2 days ago. Don't quote me on that. And I was super excited for this collection. Now that I have it, I'm not 100% sure. So what the collection is, if you haven't already seen it, is the Moschino, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Don't come for me if I'm saying it wrong. X Sephora. I don't know this. I'm going to call it the school supplies collection. I don't know if that's a technical name. Anyways, so I don't have everything. I only have the liquid markers, the marker eyeliner, which I think is kind of really cute because it's supposed to look like Sharpie, so I really do. I appreciate the packaging on this stuff, and the liquid nail polish. I also have, but I took out of the packaging already, the laptop palette. Now I will say this, I did not get the brushes because I think they were a little gimmicky. I mean, in all honesty, how would those brushes stand being the pencil end down? I really didn't think I needed new brushes, so I skipped those. And I also skipped the erasers that were literally either, I think they were beauty sponges or they were meant to correct mistakes, but for the price of this, I figured I wouldn't bother. And I do have to purchase this on my own. And this makeup collection, I will say, is horribly overpriced. Let's just start there. This stuff is wildly overpriced. I can appreciate the cute packaging. I really like the cute concept with the mark or the highlighter styles. And let's face it, the school supplies thing has all been done before. I believe there's actually another, more of an indie brand. It's not sold in Sephora. They do some really cute school supplies themed stuff as well. I can't think of the name right now. If you know it, let me know in the comments below, but I cannot think of it. And they do basically the same thing, but it's, for me, it would be more difficult to get than obviously ordering and click and collecting from Sephora. So I will say this, the prices of these things are very high. So I went through and I looked to see what I paid. Now keep in mind this is Canadian dollars. For the liquid markers, so you get 5 of these liquid markers in rather odd colors, I might add, $43. That is actually quite expensive in my opinion for, I have got to cut my nails. Anyway, ignore those. So $43 for 5 liquid lips, that's quite pricey. As well, this palette here, before I open it up, this palette here, $76. And this is Sephora makeup, people. This is not Urban Decay. This is not Anastasia. This is Sephora makeup. So you're really paying for the packaging. You're really paying for that Moschino name. It's, like I said, it's very overpriced. You have to love the aesthetic in order to want to pay full price for this stuff. But bonus, there's a 20% off going on at Sephora right now if you're a Rouge member, and I don't know what you get if you're not, if you're an insider. So sorry about that. Rouge members do get 20%. This is included. I of course bought this before the 20% because I didn't know it was coming. So the white nail polish, literally this is a bottle of nail polish by whoever makes nail polish for Sephora, $15. That's more expensive than MAC, pretty certain. So that was very expensive for that. And then the eyeliner, $23. Now, Sephora eyeliner, just to put this in perspective, is just Sephora brand eyeliner, which is exactly what this is $15, and you actually get more. I compared the sizes. So like I said, you need to like the aesthetic, and if you're a packaging junkie like me, you may pay, or a fan of Moschino, you may pay the increased price just to say you have the name, have the packaging that's cute or whatever. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm not complaining about the prices. I'm just putting out there that the cost of this is quite high for what you are getting, and it is in fact Sephora makeup. There's nothing special about it. So having said that, I'm going to start with the laptop palette. Now at first glance, it comes in this wildly huge, like, same idea if you care about the packaging. So the laptop being here, and then there's a nice little right up on the back. The ultimate iconic eyeshadow palette contains 30 colors in matte, satin, and shimmer finishes that gives working on your computer a whole new meaning. And then it goes into some little blurb about Jeremy Scott, where he was inspired by. And then the fact that this is a limited edition and what have you. So there's that. I took it out already because this packaging is all sealed with those stupid plastic see-through tabs. It's very annoying. So I've actually pre-cut everything. I just wanted to show you the packaging, but this is just easier to work with when it's out. So you get the laptop here, which is, it's super cute, I might add. This is a super, super cute laptop. I'm just gonna cover that mirror so it's not reflecting off the world and possibly messing up my camera. So the laptop is super cute. I'm going to show the mirror again. I appreciate, probably see how messy my apartment is. I appreciate how big it is. It's huge. So the mirror is quite large. However, the pans on the eyeshadow, if we remove the labels, they're quite small for $76 in my opinion. And this guy here, when I saw it on the internet at first, I thought that this was actually an eyeshadow. This is a brush cleaner. This is actually, once you dip your brushes into all this and you paint your eyes all beautiful and stuff, this is used to swipe your brushes on to clean. This is not removable. These only absorb so much powder, and with heavy use, you do have to discard them. So putting this here without making it removable from what I can see, I don't understand that. I would have rather had a shadow there personally, and I can clean my own brushes however I want. I actually do have a tin with the same sort of material in it. That's how I know that that's a remover. And you do have to discard the tin after heavy use. There's not really a way to wash it. At least my particular brand, it doesn't recommend washing for my tin. I don't know how you'd go about washing a palette. Like, you just wouldn't. So I thought that was a little silly. I was kind of disappointed with that. But I am going to do a couple swatches of these shadows. I'm not going to do it on my face because I just finished work. Like, as you know, I mentioned in all my videos, I try to do my videos after work, and then my makeup just looks like a disaster, but who cares? So anyway, I was just going to do a couple of swatches with some brushes and like on my skin and with my fingers, obviously on my skin. And this video might actually be in two parts. We're running over a little bit and I can only do it for like 10 minutes and my camera shuts off, and I think I've gone through that before. So I'm actually going to go into this pink here, and I should probably, where did I put that shade name thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, so in case we want to know what the shade names, I'm going to display, I think that I will swatch. I'm going to swatch Joystick and possibly Data. These are all Y2K, Matrix, Firewall. They're all very laptopy names. You get it. So this is display, I believe. Yeah. So that actually turned out quite well. I'm actually impressed with that. I think that would go on the eye quite nice. There might not even be real need to use brushes for this. Let's try it. Obviously the brush requires a little more effort because, so that's with a brush. So I'm actually quite impressed that you get basically the same sort of payoff. I did have to go over it with the brush a few times, but I think that would blend, maybe we'll try blending it. I think that would blend out quite nicely. And then next we're going to go into Joystick and then Data. So Joystick is here. Well, that's a really nice purple, or lilac I should say, if you can see that at all. Oh, we certainly can't see that. Okay, I don't even think my camera will pick that up. That's very, very sheer. Here's Data with a clean finger. So dark, nice purple. Ew. Okay, so that's what Data looks like. That's not my favorite. That's very... Let's try with the other side. Oh, let's use brush cleaner. Clean it off there. And let's try with a... Oh, God. Okay, so that's actually much worse with a brush. That's very, very patchy. So, I mean, it's a glitter type shadow, so I maybe would put that on with my fingers. That is quite patchy when you use a brush. Might as well clean off the brush now. And the other one that we said we were going to try was... Oh, I don't even know. I can't even remember. Let's try the matte one. So we're going to try Shell. This one here. We're going to try this matte here. Right. Do I have another? Yes, I have a thumb. Okay, so the mattes. That's the matte. So the purple was a matte, or sorry, the pink was a matte, and this brownie color is a matte. So the mattes do work. The shimmer shadows, I'm not loving, especially this lilac one. That's very, very shimmer. I'm not really on board with the shimmers. The matte seem to work out okay, but again, $76 for 30 eyeshadows, and the pans are quite small. I think this is overpriced. I truly do. Unless this were on sale, and again, you can get it for 20% off if you're Rouge right now. I don't know if I would even pay that for it. I think this will probably end up going on sale on the sale portion of the site, and you can probably get it for even cheaper. I don't know if you remember, a couple years ago, Moschino had brought out a teddy bear collection, and that went bananas. Everybody had to have that collection. You could barely get it. The resellers were all up online trying to sell it for hundreds of dollars. This is still available. So you can get this if you missed out on the last one. I do have the last one. I've never used it, but again, it wasn't priced as high, I don't think. And it's Sephora makeup. So next we're going to go with the liquid markers. And I'm actually going to have to get up and reset my camera, and I will be back to you guys quite shortly. But before the break, I'm going to now go with the liquid markers, and this is a lip set. It includes 5 highly pigmented matte shades that it will, whoa. The lip set includes 5 highly pigmented matte shades that you be as bold as you feel. Okay, that it be as bold as you feel. I'm not reading that wrong. It literally says that you be as bold as you feel. I think they wanted to use the word let, and they've printed that wrong. Okay, so it's not me. Anyway, then moving on. So we have these 5. I don't believe there are names for these. It doesn't look like it. We just get the little like swatch card here. I actually can't find names for any of these. You get the same blurb about Jeremy Scott. Haven't read that for any spelling errors, but good care. So let's try. Let's first get them out of this packaging. Well, I probably should have done that during my little intermission there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, we're not. I think I might actually pull all of these out. Maybe. Okay, great. So that was a mission. So what we're going to do is try these. Now these actually are cute. They're supposed to look like the highlighters back in the day, or maybe never. I don't ever recall getting this color, this shade of highlighter. I used to collect all the different colors of highlighter. I don't know if any of you guys did that when you were in grade school. But, oh, they do have shade names. They are on the bottom and super tiny. So this is Escape. We have Enter. I think there's going to be more computer themes names by the sound of it. Command in this peachy corally shade. We also have Power in pink, which is appropriate. And then we have Shift in purple. Or, I guess, yeah, royal purple, I guess. And they don't actually have, you remember when you could pull it off and plug the lid on the bottom, so that you can't do here. I actually was looking for that, which sucks. So this is actually a very bright. I should have cleaned my lips off so we could try this, but I don't have a mirror, so we're not going to do it. That would be way too bright for me, but that actually swatches out quite nicely. I'm impressed with that. These are supposed to dry down matte, so we'll see. And now we're going to swatch Shift. Oh. God. Okay. Oh. Wow, that's gross. Okay, so that's separated in there, and now there is literally oil all over everything. That's nasty. Okay, so delicious. So let's try that again. This is, as you can see what just happened, this is very thin. I mean, there's literally that separating in this bottle and leaking on my floor. So that's it there, but that's very, very thin and gross. So maybe we should shake these beforehand. So this one is Command. Yes. Okay, this is not doing that weird drippy thing. Okay, I like this. This is a nice coral shade. I don't think I would wear that, but it's nice for someone that can get away with that. And I'm going to shake these last two together. So now we're going to swatch. What is this? Enter. If I can get a lid off. Okay, no more of that weird drippy thing. You seem to need to shake these before use. Again, that's quite sheer. You would probably have to build that one up. But I actually like that color. Oh, but yeah, I actually do like that color. Command is a pretty color. These are all very unusual colors for. I guess they're more unusual on the unusual side. I'm not sure how many people. This actually looks more like a blue. As it's starting to dry down, this kind of drippy first one. It looks more like it's turning blue. I kind of see that as a royal purple, but I could be wrong. And now we've got the teal. The teal actually is my favorite out of all of them, oddly enough. But not that I would wear it, but this kind of reminds me of the Jeffree Star Breakfast at Tiffany's. And I really like that one for eyeliner. I would not make the attempt to use this as eyeliner. I have no idea if this is eye safe or not. And given how juicy it is, I wouldn't want it even anywhere near my eyes. And that is the final one, the teal, which is Escape. That has to be my favorite out of all of these. And again, we'll wait for those to dry down. Hopefully I don't smear them everywhere. Again, these are quite pricey. So for these guys, you're looking at, what did I say? $43 for 5 of these. And I'm actually not sure for $43 how much use I personally would get out of these. But hey, if you can get every day, not every day, but I mean, obviously you're not wearing every single one every day, but if you can get a lot of use out of these, maybe $43 is a great price. Keep in mind, these are all Canadian prices, so for my American friends, they may seem a bit high. Next up is our Moschino marker eyeliner. Now this Sharpie looking thing, total novelty. Again, you can buy Sephora eyeliner, which is what this is, for $15 and it's bigger. So the perfect black liquid liner that just fell to the floor to make your eyes look on point. And again, the exact same blurb about Jeremy Scott that's been on the rest of this stuff since we started. So, oh my, great. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to shake this up because I'm a little frightened. Ooh, that is not what I expected. That is quite sharp. So we're going to give this a go, and I unfortunately do not have a mirror here, which sucks, or else I would try to do this on my eyes, even though I'm already wearing eyeliner, but that doesn't matter. So we're actually going to do a swatch right here. I'm going to make the attempt to use my camera as a mirror, so if I bungle this up, bear with me. That's actually not a bad line. I'm actually impressed with that. Normally I don't go for tips like this, like the flexi tips. I use I think it's L'Oreal, and it literally has like the bendiest tip of, it's bristles. It's not like a structured tip like this is, it's bristles. But this is actually, I don't hate that. That's not bad. It could be a little darker, but then again, I am using this on my skin and not my eyelids. But that to me doesn't look like black. This to me, let me stand up. This to me looks more like a brown black, if that makes sense, or like maybe a carbon black. It doesn't look like the blackest of black, like my eyeliner right now is super black. And again, I don't know if I would pay $23 just to say I have a look-alike Sharpie kind of eyeliner. You know what I mean? Like once you take this out of the packaging, if you're going to take it out of the packaging and you don't collect makeup, because there are makeup there are makeup collectors. Once you take it out of the packaging, you kind of slot it in with everything else. It just looks like a pen or a Sharpie. That's my only qualm with a lot of this stuff. For the price, once you put it and mix it in with the rest of your items, save for maybe these if you have them on the shelf, because they have the highlighter tops. They obviously would look a little different, but the rest of this, which is like, it would blend in with everything else that you have. Do I have one more? Oh, I do. I have the nail polish, liquid nail polish. So yes, this is our $15 nail polish. And you'll never make a mistake using this polish. Okay, have you ever seen me paint my nails? There is liquid polish all over the place, so I can tell you right now that's lies. Oh, and you get the same blurb of Jeremy Scott on the back of it. So, looks like a whiteout bottle. acts like a whiteout bottle, to be honest. I don't know if anyone, like back in the day we had to use this stuff. I don't know if you guys now actually don't use anything but tape. I hate that tape. I still love liquid polish. This does not smell like liquid. This actually has a very strong scent. But we're going to use it on my skin because why not? Okay, typical nail polish. There's nothing special about it. Let's make no mistakes and paint my nail hair like the advertisement says. Standard nail brush, nothing special. Standard white paint would require a billion coats. Again, nothing special. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh dear. So with a bunch of coats right away, that would be a first pass. So that's actually, again, my nails look horrible, but that's actually not bad. I do need to have these done because they're all different shapes, and never mind. That's not bad for a white nail polish. That's pretty thick. If I put a couple more passes on there, oh, there are a little few bubbles, but if I put a couple more passes on there, this would turn out to be your standard white nail polish. Again, for $15, this is probably smaller. I didn't compare any sizes, but this is probably smaller than your standard. This is 11.8 milliliters or 0.4 ounces of white nail polish. So whether that's a good value for $15 or not, I honestly don't know. I couldn't even begin to tell you. I'm not a nail polish connoisseur. It just looked cute, and it was part of the collection, which I didn't think was ridiculously gimmicky, like the brushes and the cleanup eraser sponges. So there you have it. You get 11.8 mils of white nail polish for $15. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was just like a little quick to do about this new Moschino and Sephora collection. The biggest thing in here being the $76 palette. That's Canadian, which I do think is slightly overpriced. I can appreciate the mirror. It is quite heavy, so there's a little bit of quality there, though that's probably the mirror in all honesty. The brush cleaner I found ridiculously gimmicky, and I mean, just a few swatches that I did out of here, I was not overly impressed with the shimmers. The mattes weren't quite nice, and actually I want to swatch really quickly. This is, grab some things to mess up my camera. This is Y2K. This is like a glitter. I just want to swatch that really quickly to see what that turns out like. Just super quick, out of curiosity, I just saw it now. We're gonna go right. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that's somewhat redeeming. That's Y2K. That's actually really nice. I can appreciate that. Now with the brush though, like we saw, it goes on nice with the finger, but the second you grab a brush, it does tend to be a little more chunky. So you probably have to work with it a little bit. But let me guys know. Do you let me know, you guys. I got cut off there. Anyways, so what I was saying was these are dry now, or they should be, and I'm not overly impressed with them. I'm just gonna touch one, and it's still quite sticky, and I've been talking for quite a while, so I'm not impressed with the lips, the liquid lips. The palette, meh. I could leave it. The eyeliner, again, meh. I mean, you can get literally a drugstore brand for $7, not $15. And the nail polish is white nail polish. So to me, this entire collection is a flop. It's overpriced. It's Sephora brand makeup. You're just paying a lot more for the Moschino name. But if you're a collector or you are into Moschino products, then this might be for you because it's cute. I mean, it does have the cute factor, just not the makeup and usability factor that I would be looking for in a collection, but that's my personal opinion. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. That would be appreciated. Once again, bye.